Hey guys, welcome back to the My Player Save here on FIFA 23. Last time out, we had the biggest result in the history of our entire football club. If you missed it, you definitely need to check the channel page and watch that video because I don't want to spoil anything for you here. It's well worth the watch and not being spoiled. So go and watch the last episode first if you have seen it. Let's progress, shall we? As ever, drop the video a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel and you won't miss out on any more. Our league form has been faltering. We were top 2. We are now 17th. But a run of 2 or 3 straight victories will see us fly up the table and we won't worry too much about it. Our first game today, as you can see, is 16th placed right next to us, Port Vale. Currently level on points with us, and the only side actually level on points with us, despite the fact that it's so tight in that table. After Port Vale, we have Barnsley away. Barnsley recently relegated from the Championship. Port Vale recently promoted from League 2. So you'd like to think that it's going to be straightforward in the first and probably difficult in the second. But when is it ever that straightforward in FIFA? You can see what our recent form has been like. 3 defeats in our last 5 games. In fact, 4 league defeats in our last 5. Not great. So we need to get back to winning ways here today, please, against Barnsley if we can. Not going to make any adjustments to my skill points yet. We might do something after this Port Vale game, though, if we do well. We are in the starting lineup, and hopefully Port Vale will bend to our will, and we'll get 3 points to start, and then try and get at least a point from Barnsley. Like I say, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe with the notification bell ticked. There's, of course, the Arsenal save going from strength to strength as well. So keep your eyes on that on the channel. But for now, we're concentrating on all things My Player and all things Port Vale and Barnsley. Objectives. Dribble success rate is easily achievable. 3 passes in the opponent's half over the course, or up to 5 passes in the opponent's half over the course of 90 minutes. Should be achievable as well. So we'll perhaps go out of our way to ensure we get that. But being the head of the team, and the fact that we expect to do quite a bit of attacking in this particular fixture, as my guy throws himself to the floor, I'd like to think we'll be quite heavily involved in the offensive play and all of the build-up. Lloyd Jones into O'Neill, and we'll try and get it forward through the middle. May, Digby, May again. I'm still here, as is Digby. He's found me. I've turned well. I'll look for the ball out wide right, and we found Harvey Nibbs well. I'm just waiting for the ball to come back to me, which it has done. Early shot, good save by the keeper. Like we say, involved in the build-up and doing quite a bit of attacking play. That's the aim here today. That's headed to the man at the near post. I'll try and get this back out wide, and he'll be onside here, and it's found well. Adam May could find Nibsy, could find me. Finds Nibsy, who finds me, and, well, my shot is blocked, unfortunately. My first touch took me straight into the defender. Nicely forward into Wilson. Opportunity for Port Vale, but fired straight at the goalkeeper. Our keeper's made a save. Their keeper's made a save. So far, 0-0. I got beaten to that. And here's Pet. Port Vale looking to build again. James Wilson around the corner to Harrison. Marshalled well by the defence. Very well indeed by the defence. Well done, lads. Keep that up for the full 90. And we should be golden for a clean sheet. It's been an even fixture, though. Possession changes hands quite frequently. But as far as I can recall, only really one genuine chance on goal for either side. I might have overplayed that. No, Nibsy keeps it in well. That should be my 5th pass, actually, in the opponent's half. I think I was in the opponent's half. Nibsy back to me. Get up to the edge of the box here where Digby's waiting. He's played the 1-2. Wasn't ready for it. Possession lost. I was hoping he was going to go to Adam May there. As we approach half-time, we have possession back again. If Nibsy could play me in down the channel, which he can't, we could maybe take the lead before half-time. Digby, Nibs, to me. I'll look for Adam May through the legs of the defender and the assist. We do take the lead before half-time. Adam May is making a fantastic strike partner today. And certainly this season as a whole, really, after that hat-trick against Premier League Brighton yesterday. I mean, the offside is borderline, isn't it? Very much so. We'll have a closer look at the replay. No VAR in League 2, of course. And as I play the ball through there, I think he's just level. The ball is about to leave my feet. And yet, just level, but it's very, very close indeed. Through the defender's legs, and a smart finish. Cambridge 1, Port Vale 0. Forward to Wilson and into Harrison. Port Vale trying to get themselves back into it, but so far, easier said than done. Get that looking for Brophy out wide, just before he drifts offside. Found well. Busting a gut to get forward. Found again. Is Adam May going to make me another run? He might. I could. I'm going to. Go for a shot from distance. Oh, it's headed towards that bottom corner. Well saved by the goalkeeper. Just opened up the space for myself and went for it. It's kind of a run like Philly in the Sidemen Charity game the other day, and that would have been a similar finish to Philly's as well had that found the back of the net. Port Vale can't seem to get it away from their goal at the moment. Looking for Adam May again. Oh, he's going to find Nibsy, and Nibsy does make it too. Are Cambridge United back on form after that win against Brighton in the Cup? Maybe so. We extend the lead here at home against Port Vale. They just kept giving it back to us. And eventually, if you keep doing that, you will end up conceding. Nice vision from Adam May to see Harvey on the right-hand side. And a good finish on his left foot. Up the Yellers. Nice calm possession play. You can tell we're confident now, can't you? Just spraying the ball about at will. Having a fantastic game. Brophy finds me. Just knock that back to Digby there, who could find Adam May, who finds me. How's my finesse? Needing work, apparently, is my finesse. Just missed, that said. Yeah, I don't think that was just missed. Maybe I just missed someone's face in the far side of the stand, but I certainly didn't just miss the goal there. That was an awful miss. Liam O'Neill's chested that down in the midfield, but I think used an arm to do so. And it'll be a Port Vale free kick. I'm at risk of being subbed out, apparently. I'm not sure about that. Nibsy's off, and Shiloh Tracy on in his place. Oh, it's our free kick. Okay. Maya come on at left back as well for us. Adam May is with me here. I tried to chest it down to him, but did I use a hand or did they use a hand? Is it a foul either way? I used a hand. Bollocks. I would have loved a free kick in that position. They haven't utilised possession as best as they could do. They do well until they get to the edge of our box. And then something like that happens, or they just lose it. 3 block shots in a row. 4 block shots in a row. But the deflection can't keep it out. Port Vale have got one back. Well, that's going to stat pad their overall match stats, isn't it? 4 block shots in a row. And the final one takes it past the keeper. Oh, there's not really much Dimmy can do about that, is there? Thankfully, we've got that second goal. I'm actually being taken off now. Okay. Joe Ironside coming on for me. I get a 7.2 match rating, 86 minutes played, 1 assist, 3 shots on target, but no goals, unfortunately. We will watch the rest of the match, just in case Simming ends up with a ludicrous scoreline. Sometimes, almost always, when you sim a game in that scenario, it almost tries to force something to happen. I mean, we're 2-1 in the 86th minute, and it could quite possibly add 3 more goals in between now and the end if we'd have simulated it. Shiloh Tracy is absolutely ripping their defence apart off the bench. If there's anything to bring to you, I'll show you it, but actually, 4 minutes added on. Smith is on for Brophy now as well. We might have had a change in formation, actually. I'm not sure if I pause it, I can have a look. Let's have a quick glance. No, Sam Smith has come on out wide. 2 minutes to go. It's going to be a simple victory for us here. A 2-1 win. Unfortunate to have conceded the goal the way that we did, but pleased to get the 3 points. And it will give us, hopefully, the impetus to push on in the game against Barnsley, which will be tougher opposition to get another win in the league. Although we have to go away from home now to a side that is recently down from the league above. So certainly much more quality in their 11 than we have in ours. But Brighton had more quality in theirs, and that didn't stop us getting a great victory. Let's go and play Barnsley. Oh, a cutscene.
Now that's how it's done. Great, good. Now, somebody wants a word out of you.
Oh. Hello. The manager wants to drag me into an interview. I didn't do that well, did I? I got an assist, but I think Adam May was better. I mean, I'll take it. Very nicely indeed. We're up a level as well. 3 more skill points unlocked and a further perk. Our manager rating takes a little bit of a hit, but that's purely objective-based rather than overall performance-wise. It's so difficult to get an 8.5, and I think that's a bit harsh to expect 8.5 of me every single week. But we're still in the starting lineup, and we hopefully will continue to hold down that spot as we progress towards the game against Barnsley. I'll have a little bit of a train in the weakest area of my personality set. So Virtuoso. Let's do a light training. I don't want to do all 3 because that will massively boost my manager rating. And I don't know as I deserve a massive boost, but we'll do a light in the Virtuoso. And that will bring us back up a little bit. There we go. Right, let's go and play Barnsley then. James Norwood with 7 goals so far this season is League One's top goal scorer. Well, guess who's the main danger man for them then? Got a handful of goals of my own and some assists too. I bet, even though he's got the most goals, I bet I have more goal contributions throughout the course of the season so far because we have been picking up a number of assists this year too. My objectives for this game away from home at Oakwell will be another 8.5 rating. 3 shots on target is going to be pretty tough actually against such a strong side. I'll go for the enhanced one. If we can win it, great. But we'll just try and at least avoid defeat. And I'd be pretty happy with a point in this game, to be completely honest. Didn't actually glance where Barnsley were in the league. We were up to 14th from our last league position of 17th, which is good. After that victory against Port Vale. And if we can pick up another dub here, then we could maybe fire ourselves right up the table. But I'd be happy with a point if you offered it to me now at this stage. Gilson to Thomas. Out wide here to Williams. Back to Gilson again. Picked off by Dunk. And, oh, calm as you like at the back. But that's a little bit heart in mouth at times. I've tried to nod that down to Adam May stood next to me. I've actually knocked it all the way to Moon, unless it was their player that won the header. Thought I did, though. Here's Williams down the right, forcing him to go backwards. I think they're playing 5 at the back, Barnsley. So they're going to be quite difficult to play against because of that. A number of defenders to deal with. But if their wing-backs get as far forward as they have done, then maybe there's the opportunity to go on a counter-attack. James Norwood looking for his 8th goal. We said he was going to be the danger man for Barnsley, and so it's proving to be. First chance of the game goes their way and his way. More specifically, here's Gilson into Thomas. Gilson Tavares again. Phillips to Anderson. Just tried to stand him up there. We've squirmed that away. No, we haven't. Here's Alfie Moon again on the edge of the box. Phillips winds up. Dimmy with another save, but only a corner still. This one is going to make it into the middle. No short corner this time. Barnsley stood up to the near post. Away by Harrison Dunk. I'm not going to be fast enough to get to that, I don't think. I'll try. I've bullied the man. Absolutely flattened him. Come on, then. Oh, I don't have much sprint speed, though. I need support. I do have some arriving. You can see May is there. Brophy's further forward. Options around him. James Brophy's tried to squeeze it to me rather than use the more obvious Liam O'Neill, and we've lost possession and now are on the back foot ourselves. Counter after counter at the moment. Thomas could slot that through, and Williams from wing-back is forward again. Could wind up for a shot. Tries to take on Jubbs. Can't get past him. Has the ball come back to him. Fortuitous circumstances, but Barnsley have the quality to work the luck in their favour. And they do lead, and to be honest, it has been all them so far. Here's Adam May. He's got me. I see Brophy up wide in plenty of space. And he float the cross. There's plenty of us in here. He's put it on the floor. Oh, I've tried to turn and shoot. I had Adam May in support there, but I thought if I jinked, I could send the defender. It's not worked. I haven't yet had any shot on goal. I'm not sure even if we as a team have had a shot on goal. And this is kind of panning out as I feared it would do, but I guess it was kind of expected. We did very well against the side that came up from the league below and are struggling against the side that came down from the league above. This is like the Port Vale game, but in reverse. We're the ones that are underrated, i.e. rated lower than the opponent's team, and we are 1-0 down at half-time. I've had a little bit of the play, but not much. I'll have a look at the match facts so you can see them. We've had 51% of possession, actually, but no shots on target, or no shots at all, actually, regardless of whether they're on target or not. 85% dribble success rate, 90% pass accuracy, which matches Barnsley. So we're doing all right in possession. We're just not shooting. Let's go do some shooting. Williams, oh, has Nibs there. Nibs has me in support. Needed me. Try and get Harvey in. Be onside. Oh, he's got to have the ball first. And he wasn't onside. Here's Nibs to me. You can see the run being made there by Adam May. Oh, it's Liam O'Neill. There's Adam May. Nibs has the ball full to him. Williams is around the corner. Cross back. Adam May. Digby to me. Surely then. Opened up superbly. And we have an equalising goal. And I'm the man to get it. There you go. We have had a shot in this game. It's come in the second half. But it was a very well-worked move. This ball inside I thought was meant for me. It found Digby. I just had to then back off and try and find a little bit more space, which we were able to do. First touch sets it right in front of me. And to be honest, from there, all I've got to do is hit the target. And it's going in. We are level as they take Thomas off and bring a substitute on. Not necessarily deserved, but absolutely we'll take it. Here's James Norwood. Overlapping run on the left, but he's not going to use it. He's going to go solo and get it inside to Martin. Oh, awkward save by Dimmy. Wasn't sure if that was going to stay out. Shiloh Tracy on for Nibs. They've taken James Norwood off. That's good news for us. But Devante Cole is on in his place, and Devante Cole is just as dangerous a player as James Norwood, to be completely honest. That's a handball from Adam May there, I think, and that will be a free kick to them. Indeed it is. 22 minutes to hold on to our current 1-1 scoreline. He's kicked it against the man that's next to him, though. Williams with the throw. And Adam May, we should work this on the floor. We have done. Digby, Shiloh, I think, intended to look for me there. We'll recover it with Zeno. It's done well. May, Shiloh Tracy. Looking to beat the man for pace. Looks to stand it up. Doesn't quite work. I'll call for it this time. It does come in. Oh, overhead kick! A scissor kick. Not quite an overhead, but still very good technique. But the keeper makes the save. And I bet this comes towards me. And I bet it's under hit. I'm going to run forward as soon as I can so that I make sure I get there. Which I did. But I actually kind of headed it back towards the corner flag. Trying to flick that on. And I've gotten far too much on the ball there. But time is running out. And it means that there's less time left for Barnsley to try and get a winner. Jordan Williams through the gap to Devante Cole. Back to Martin. It's a nice idea for a ball, but it hasn't quite worked. Williams has support here for us to work it away. I don't know what Adam May is doing there. He's quite literally kicked that straight at the Barnsley man. Here's Adam Phillips trying to pull the strings from that deeper midfield role. Out to Williams. Phillips again. Gibson, or Gilson even. Back to Phillips again. Zeno's in the way. Please just get rid of it. Oh, I'm just going to head to the corner, I think. No, I'll give it to Liam O'Neill. He's gone short there to Digby. Trying to make a good run and stay on side. That's a great ball out to Shiloh Tracy. We could be in here for another. Shiloh kicks it straight against the defender in front of him. And time's going to run away from us here. We could have won it late on there if the pass was good enough, which it wasn't. But not to worry. I said at the beginning of the game I would take a point. And provided we can see this out in the remaining 2 stoppage time minutes, we will get that point. Williams into Gilson. I'm worried about this. Devante Cole, that's why we're worried. With the last kick of the game in the last minute of the game, Barnsley win it. A clinical counter-attack and the substitute makes the difference. It will be defeat at Oakwell for Cambridge United today. On the full balance of play, you'd say Barnsley probably deserve it. But after fighting back into the game, having further chances, to lose it late on like that does feel quite harsh. We certainly had a much stronger second half than we did the first. I got an 8 rating despite the defeat. I think my manager rating's still going to go down considerably there because of the lack of objectives. I got a goal and played well and got man of the match, or got the 8.0. So by far man of the match on our team at least. So I think I deserve to stay in the starting lineup, don't you? Because I trained with the Virtuoso in the last one, or before that game, with my 2 remaining, I will do a light in a Maverick and a light in a Heartbeat, and then that will get us back in the starting lineup for the next game at the beginning of the next episode, which we fully deserve, continuing to score goals. Intrigued to see, actually. Let's have a look at standings. No, I want to see player stats. There we go. Let's see player stats. On the top goal scorers chart, I have 5 now and am 6th on the list. 5 in 12. Not bad. Assist-wise, I actually lead the way with 6 in 12. So I have 11 goal contributions in 12 games in the league. That's very, very respectable. Overall for the season, however, I'm sure I have more. Because of our performances in the Carabao Cup and the Papa John's, we actually have 11 goals in 16 games and 8 assists. That's 19 contributions in 16 games. Very, very good breakout first season for us this year. The win moved us up to 14th. The defeat currently holds us in 14th, although, as you can see, we have now played a game more than a number of other sides. We have a game against Bristol Rovers coming up in just a couple of days' time. We have now stayed 14th and still nobody else has played. Weird that the game against Barnsley was an extra one. I have an activity here as well, that being it's Halloween. The club wants to put on events to celebrate Halloween. I can either go along to the Halloween party, make a splash with the most spectacular costume on the night. Don't be afraid, I can work out. Okay. Or I can spend Halloween in the gym. A school near the stadium is raising funds for the Halloween party. Go along as a special guest hand-up prize for the best costumes to the kids. That sounds nice. It's going to cost me 86 grand. 86. I'm giving children £86,000 worth of presents. I can't afford that. I'm a League One player. I've only got 4 grand in the bank. I can't even afford to go to the team's Halloween party either. I'm going to have to go to the charity party. Oh, available in 14... I've only just noticed that's available in 14 days. Lol. Well done, Ches. Well, we're still saving then for the sponsoring of the team coach. I hadn't actually twigged there that that Halloween thing was in a few days' time. Never mind, we bought a trampoline, so we have to be happy with that. Standing-wise, we're all right. The gap to the playoffs is not that great. 15 to 80. We're only 3 points off the playoffs, and we're 14th, for Christ's sake, although obviously that could grow now. Right. That'll do us for this one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. On the score sheet again, and with an assist as well. Back to winning ways in the League 2, and very nearly unbeaten ways as well, although Barnsley got that late winner. We'll try and bounce back against Bristol Rovers, and then the game after that tomorrow in the second fixture was in the Cup, was it? It is indeed. It's the Papa John's Trophy against Shrewsbury, although they are in the same division as us. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Hit that notification bell and you definitely won't. I'll see you next time.